Hi everyone, we're here again with Dr. Janousek, who's going to show us the inner working of an electronic health record. Dr. Janousek, are you there?
Yes, thanks for this opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll let you go ahead and take over, and I'll just ask questions and stuff like that as you go through the program and show us, okay?
Okay, I thought I'd show you how I log on and then do a fake patient as a new patient in the office. I love this EHR because it saves me from having to back up anything, and it saves me a lot of time. I can look at it from home or from the office or anywhere really. Um, and it's internet based. If the internet goes down or if the program is down, it's not a happy situation, but most of the time it works very well. On the first screen here, it logged in, and sometimes takes a little bit. There we go. And let's start. Say there's a person named fake patient. All right, there we go. And we put his demographic information in, and when he's the first patient, whoops, you can put the name and the sex and everything and their address, and if they consent to have their information transferred to other doctors. And let's go through. Say he comes in for the first time, and I can say where the visit's going to be, either at the office or a nursing home or hospital, or it's phone call or telehealth visit. And let's put this in the office. And the reason for the visit, say sore throat and high blood pressure. And you can have a problem list of his past history. You can enter that in later. And then you put his past history in, say he's had pneumonia in the past. And put his social history and surgical history, say he had his appendix out. And
Does this
all
give
this
you quicker
information.
access to charts? Is it easier to access the patient's chart than the physical paper charts?
Much easier, because once you get all this information in about their past history, it's there, and you can pull it up really easy without flipping through different pages in a chart. It's right in front of you. And let's say he's allergic to penicillin, and they want to know the type of it. Say it's a drug allergy, and it's moderate, and save that, and then put down what medicines he takes. Say they take a blood pressure medicine.
That's awesome. And I take it your charts can't get destroyed. They're like also stored in a like off-site facility.
Yeah, somewhere in California, I understand.
Okay.
And they're real good. They update the program every once in a while, but when they update it, sometimes it's not so good, but it works really well most times. So I don't have to back up anything.
Okay. Have you noticed any increase in medical malpractice claims with the use of this electronic health record?
No, I haven't at all. I haven't had any um, claims against me since I started this.
Any kind of legal issues at all? No, like increased medical errors, no cybersecurity problems such as breach or theft or anything like that?
There was one breach when we first started, alleged breach, but I don't know if that was real or not, and nothing ever came of it.
Okay.
It may have been a patient in the waiting room who logged on accidentally or so, but we have a firewall, and everybody's got passwords, so I haven't had any problem. And that was when we first started it.
Does this give you access to the patient's labs and x-rays? Are you able to insert that type of information also into the chart?
Yeah, the reason I chose this program is because it interfaces very easily with Quest Laboratory, a national laboratory, and they have this EHR, so there's no extra cost. Other EHRs, you have to have a special interface and pay extra to get the labs. And it interfaces really easy with x-rays from the hospital if you already hooked it up. We didn't do that. We still rely on faxes and from the hospital and we fax in. If for an extra fee, you can have the capability of receiving faxes directly into this program.
What about
Opted out of that.
What about the telemedicine in Zoom? Can you do that through your program?
No, we still have to type in everything. Some programs actually have Zoom capabilities built in, and it will record what is said, and that's a nice feature. But again, it's an extra cost. But we do telemedicine, but I type it all in and record it as a telemedicine visit.
Can you scroll down so we can see all the different blocks of information that you're able to input into the medical records? Okay.
Yeah.
There, I see them all now. Okay.
The place for physical exam and the vital signs and all.
Okay.
And say this person's allergic to penicillin. If I try to prescribe penicillin, a real nice feature is if I prescribe penicillin for him, it pops up as an interaction or contraindication detected. And if I still want to prescribe penicillin, I can override it, or I can change the medicine. And that's a nice feature.
Well, that'll help with legal issues of preventing medical errors. That's awesome. What about can you prescribe narcotics through this system?
Yeah, that's easily done, except it's an extra step for security and for your DEA number. For example, I'd like to prescribe a Valium. I have a key fob where it has a, let's see, I do 180 pills in one day. When you approve it, let's see, let's do a pharmacy, put it on the Amazon pharmacy. See, and then one directions. It's pretty hard to write a bad prescription here because it keeps wanting all the proper inputs. Say when I do that, it pops up. I have to have two different passwords.
Okay.
One for the password for this program, and then the other password off a key fob that I carry around with me that randomly generates numbers for 30 seconds. So that's an added feature for security.
That is awesome. It seems like there's so much more that you could show us, but I'm out of time now. So I just have one final question that I wanted to ask you. I believe the internet is our future. Do you think that the use of internet with your electronic health records will make the healthcare system stronger, or do you think it will make the healthcare system weaker?
It'll make it much better for patients to share their information. Like if somebody goes in the hospital in Gainesville at the University of Florida, it can be difficult for me to get the records. They come to me the week later for follow-up, and often I don't know what happened to them at the hospital. And if I can get those records, and if I can share my records with the University of Florida, it helps the patient much better.
Well, great. I want to thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.